What's up, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce, and this is a slightly different kind of video, a town hall. You could call it a community meetup. Me directly to you guys and girls, you SwitchForce, you SwitchForcers, you Fourth Edge, whatever you guys end up being called. This is just directly open, honest communication between me and you, which I think is critical. I think it's super important to have the community and the creators be directly linked. And lately, things have been going awesome. We love the test punch. We're super excited for E3. We've been loving all of you guys' comments and all the videos lately. But there's one issue that I wanted to address, and it reared its head yesterday. And to give you a little backstory on what I'm talking about, we do a weekly series called Comment Force. Most of you are probably very familiar with it. And Comment Force is one where we take all of your comments, feedback, ideas, thoughts, questions throughout the week and put them all into a pot, answer the questions, and discuss the stuff. Now, a lot of times it's very hypothetical. It's more hype and excitement than it is news, but that's like the nature of those videos, and that's what they've been from the beginning, right? Those videos were always about, hey, let's take your questions, your ideas. Maybe someone has this crazy idea for a new Mario game, or maybe someone has a crazy idea for a Switch Pro. And we always put Comment Force in the title, but people had issue that Comment Force was not at the front of the title, and sometimes they would think that the video was news instead of a Comment Force or a discussion video. So we tried to remedy that by making the titles with question marks. We thought by putting question marks there, people would know, okay, this is a discussion. This is, Comment Force. It's every Saturday. It's usually at the same time. The videos are always super long. They're always like 40 or 50 minutes. So it's pretty obvious that it's not news. And there was still some issue with that. So we added a CF logo to the thumbnail. This is a recent thing. We added a CF logo to the thumbnail so it's extra clear. It's in the title. There's questions. It's really long. It comes out on the weekend, and it now has a CF logo in the thumbnail. Because we really respect you guys, and we know that most of you are really smart. Look, this is a different kind of audience than just the traditional gameplay audience. It is a more intelligent audience. You guys' discussions, your knowledge of Nintendo, your knowledge of sort of the current state of gaming and what's going on in the announcements is really, really high. And we love that. We love that we get to talk and interact and discuss and read comments and incorporate comments from people that are so into it and so on top of it and so intelligent. And so we respect you guys. And we thought that it was pretty obvious that these were discussion videos, so we didn't feel like we had to do something like super drastic. But yesterday, we posted a video about, it was our E3 Comment Force video. So basically a couple days ago, we made an E3 video talking about our predictions at SwitchForce, and then we asked for your predictions. And so we yesterday made an E3 Comment Force where we took a bunch of your predictions and discussed all of them. And we uploaded the video, and we did what we normally do. We put Comment Force in the title, and we put the CF logo on the thumbnail, and it was like 55 minutes long. But people very much felt like it was news instead of discussion, and that was not our intention at all. So a couple things out of that. First off, super sorry if anyone was tricked. I really apologize if anyone felt like they were misled, if they were tricked. That is not our intention. That is never our intention. We are not the people out there trying to confuse or distort or squeeze extra juice out of something. We merely were picking the most interesting parts of that video so that you would know the most interesting things being discussed in that video. But people were not happy at all. So we took the video down, and we really spent time thinking about how and what do we need to do. So we re-uploaded the video with a new title called Your Perfect E3, so that there is no confusion. Every person would know that this video was the community, perfect E3. So your predictions, your hopes, your dreams, and that we discuss them. And then we put some of the things that we discussed: Switch Virtual Console, Smash Bros, Donkey Kong, and we also put the CF in the logo. It's 55 minutes long, all of that. So still some people are like bothered, but for the most part, it seems like everyone, at least our community, at least you guys and girls, understand that that's a discussion video. And I just wanted to, again, apologize if you've ever felt confused or lied to. That was never our intention. There is never malice with that. In fact, we struggle with the titles because we always want to make sure that they are clear. We want to make sure that you see the question marks, that you see Comment Force, that we added the logo. We always want it to be clear and honest. And going forward, we're going to take even more steps like we did with the Your Perfect E3. We're going to make sure that you know as clear as we can without treating you like, children, that this is a discussion video. So again, we respect you. We apologize if you were offended, and we fixed it. And going forward, we will do our very best to make sure that it is even more clear that that's a discussion video. But know that Comment Force will always go up on the weekend. It'll always be long. It'll always have the CF logo on the thumbnail. So there's some very telltale signs of what this is. And I think that a lot of you know that. I don't think this is everybody, but yesterday seemed to be a lot more than normal. And so we wanted to make a change to show you that we care. And I also just want to talk about, we love discussions, and we love excitement, and we love thinking and talking about things that are beyond what's being reported on, the daily news. So this channel, SwitchForce, it never set out to be IGN Junior. It never set out to be Game Explain 2.0. We love some aspects of what they do. We think some things they do are very cool, and we want to bring our own spin to it. So we do cover, big news stories. And obviously we do cover the new games that come out. We're playing ARMS. We'll be playing Splatoon 2. We played Mario Kart. But for us, it's more about bringing personality and the fun of it, and sort of the intelligent discussion, the different personalities, the varied opinions, and then incorporating your side of it too. That's always been something that's huge for us, and it's something we're looking to incorporate more and more. How can we get your take? And that's where Comment Force was born, right? How do we give our thoughts on the Switch, our thoughts on what would be cool to happen, our thoughts on what is happening, and then take yours as well? And so a lot of times, we love, if someone has this great idea about a Switch Dock Pro, we love showcasing that, because this is such a cool concept. We want to talk about it. And, throughout our lives, the three of us have always had really deep, long, big discussions about games, and especially Nintendo. I've been to, this will be my 6th E3, which is crazy. I feel so old. But every E3, me and my brother, whether it's on the plane to LA or on the car rides or whatever, always have big discussions about what's going to be shown, what's going on, what are we going to play. And then afterwards, it's nonstop talking about this and that and the state of the industry. And oh my God, they should have done this. So discussion is something that is intrinsic to us as gamers. And we want to bring that element of gaming, that fun. I always loved having big conversations about games, but growing up, and even as an adult, I have very few people I can do that with. My girlfriend is really into games, but it's not on the same level. And so Gabe and Jake are the people that I would always just discuss games with. And I wanted more of it. And you guys are now a new group of people that I can talk to about games. And we can. So we love discussing stuff, and we love sharing it with you. And that's also what makes the live stream so cool. We love streaming. We love and want to do more of it, because the Mario Kart 8 tournaments, getting to play Mario Kart with you guys, getting to compete against each other and compete against all of you, and getting to talk live and answer your questions and get your feedback, it's so great, because it just feels like that big gaming community we always wanted. And so we did it with the Test Punch. We're going to be doing it again with the Test Punch. Next weekend, we'll be doing it with the actual ARMS, with Splatoon 2, hopefully some E3 live streams as well. And we just really want this to be the best, most fun, informative, and exciting place to discuss, play, watch, learn, share, experience Nintendo. And that's what we've set out to create, and that's what we're working towards improving every single day. And our channel is going to be more and more about those cool discussions, covering the news and discussing the news, talking about the games and playing the games, and bringing our personality, our take, and then welcoming you into all of that. We really want this to be a twist on what you may expect from, like I said, IGN or Game Explain or any of those channels. And look, those channels are huge. They do it phenomenally. They are pros. They've been around much longer. So we're not trying to, be them 2.0 in any way. We want to be our own thing, and our own thing involves a whole lot more discussion, a whole lot more personality, and hopefully some more fun. That's kind of our goal, and what we kind of want to bring to the table, and what we want to bring to YouTube in an era when YouTube is flooded with so many channels. We want to give you the SwitchForce experience, not just the same experience you're going to get from any other website, any other channel. And that's why sometimes people get frustrated, because it's hey, how come they don't have a consistent SwitchForce opinion? But that's not what we're going for. We like it that Jake, his opinion may be a little different than mine, and Gabe's opinion may be a little different than his. And maybe sometimes we all do agree, or maybe sometimes two of us agree. But the fun of it, the joy of it, the glory of it is having different opinions and then seeing how they all intersect, seeing how they all come together in discussion, seeing how they all come together in a comment force, and then being able to bring you guys in makes it so much bigger and so much better. So I really wanted to take a moment to apologize for the confusion, to let you know that we took that video down, we addressed it, we hope you noticed, and that we hope you know that we love you, and we want this to be a super fun, super awesome, super up-to-date, great place to get the latest news, to see the latest games, to hear exclusive access, and to also be a part of really fun discussions, really fun gaming, and to have that camaraderie, that friendship that maybe you wish you had more of, because that was me all my life, and that's me now. I wish I had more people that I could talk to in depth about games, and that I could share the fun about games. And I also have a goofy personality, and I have friends, and I like being able to merge all of that. And I think that Comment Force is kind of the tent pole for what we're trying to do, and we are just hoping that we can do even more of that and bring you guys better content, more content. We have really cool plans in the works for later this year. E3 is going to be awesome, and I hope you guys will be there for it with us. We are going to be doing, obviously, comment forces, obviously gameplay. We are going to be doing Q&As. We're going to be doing stuff, recording from the floor and showing you all the latest and greatest Mario Odyssey, Fire Emblem Warriors, Xenoblade 2, Splatoon 2, whatever else they bring out, reviews the press conference. It's going to be awesome. So cannot wait for that. It's only a few short weeks away. In the meantime, though, thank you so much for all your support, all your love throughout the months. I think we're coming up on 6 months of SwitchForce, and it has whizzed right by. It is just zoom, right? I cannot believe that on next month, June, it'll be the 3rd month of Switch. It doesn't seem like it's been that long, but we're already here. So we've got big plans going forward, and just wanted to bring you even more into the fold and let you know sort of why and what this channel is all about, and assure you that we are trying our best to make sure that error that happened yesterday doesn't happen again, and that's clear. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, but I will see you soon on another video. Until that time, thanks again, everybody. We really do appreciate you so much. For me and for Jake and for Gabe, the coolest part of this channel is the community, the interaction, and the fun that we can all have together. So thank you, because without you, all of that would be erased. Very, very appreciative. Very, very grateful. Thank you. Until next time, though, everybody, we're still working on what the overall name is, but for now, I'm just going to roll with that 4th Edge, because Jake and Gabe aren't here to tell me otherwise. So, thank you so much, 4th Edge. And until next time, SwitchForce out.